Dame Arlene Foster was on GB News yesterday. In fact, she has a permanent slot. She was mouthing off about the present President of the United States and about how he is not a friend of the UK, how his mother was not prepared to sleep in the same bed that had once been occupied by the Queen, and all this sort of nonsense. Well, he's in Belfast now. He's brought with him Joe Kennedy III as a special envoy for investment in the region, who was by the president's side as they were chatting for a few minutes last night with Rishi Sunak. He's not going to go to Stormont because Arlene Foster and her cronies have blocked Stormont from functioning. I don't think that's anything to crow about. And I think, on the other hand, the fact that he is here to salute the Windsor Agreement, to keep that in place, to salute the Good Friday Agreement, to keep that in place, this is excellent. Tony Blair and Bertie Ahern need to be applauded for their positive actions in setting up the Good Friday Agreement in the first place, as indeed Bill Clinton. Whatever other failings these people may have had, they have had some positive contributions to make. And we have to ask, you know, when history is recorded, what positive contributions has Arlene Foster made to British cultural life and the security of Ireland, the future of this country? I don't see very many. And I don't see quite why she is crowing and continuing to spew out negativity. I welcome the moment when the DUP say something positive. I wait for that moment. I welcome that moment. But at the moment, you know, really, I think we should just put them on a mute and they can babble away and nobody has to listen to the nonsense. I certainly don't willingly watch gbtv, and so I don't have to come across Arlene in any of her forms. And presumably, because she's on television, she now no longer needs to appear in Stormont or do anything with Irish politics. She leads by example. Why bother? Why bother doing politics when you can go on television? Maybe the entire DUP will be soon hosting shows on gbtv or Talk TV or one of these extraordinary TV channels which is flourishing. I have nothing against such TV channels. I think they should be encouraged. But as a mouthpiece for second-rate politicians who aren't prepared to do the job they were elected to do, get off the air. It's just not worth it, and I don't particularly want to hear you pontificating and electioneering on a television show. A television show is either going to be doing news or it's going to be doing entertainment. If you want to do propaganda, go to Russia.